Okay. What do we got here? Mutation.html. The role of mutation in evolution is particularly fascinating. Mutation is essentially an error in the organism's central database. A variable gets changed, a piece of information is accidentally doubled or combined with another. Most of the time, the result is the equivalent of a bug, causing anything from minor problems to complete system shutdown, i.e. death. But sometimes the new information is functional, giving the organism an advantage against challenges it faces, in which case it has a much higher chance of being passed to the next generation. If you consider how unlikely a beneficial mutation is and how long it takes for such a mutation to propagate, this process can give you an amazing insight into just how vast the genetic history of each living organism. Simultaneously, it is intriguing to consider what a major role random errors have played in the evolution of life itself. The same process that has killed so many of us, often in horrific ways, is also responsible for our very existence. Capacity.email. Yeah. Oh, to Alexander Drennan from Trevor Donovan. Yeah, no worries. EL is not only ridiculously fast, it also has a bazillion tons of space. Even while hosting a full copy of the archive, it'll totally be able to handle all your project's data needs, assuming its output is as you suggested. I mean, the worst case scenario would be like centuries. That should be enough, right? Right? That's the sound I hear whenever I see this face. I always hear the sound. Hey, there we go. We got it working. Hugs for everybody. Hugs for everybody. Okay. And we have evolution.html. One of the common misunderstandings about evolution, sometimes accidentally promoted by people who should know better, is that it's an active process. Sometimes the term evolve is even applied to individual beings, as if some invisible force has driven them to suddenly change. But the truth is that individuals don't evolve. The term evolution describes a long-term process that can be observed in an entire population across time due to... Example, in response to an external threat or challenge. If an individual coincidentally has a trait that allows it to deal with that challenge more effectively than others, it is more likely to pass on that information to its descendants. That information gives them an advantage, so over time they become the dominant model of that species. The individuals experience no significant genetic change during their lifetimes, but each of them is part of the evolution of the species. Okay. So we got 5 puzzles. We got 2 here, and we got 3 down the main hallway. Let's start with the 2 out here. Let's see, what do we got here? We got lasers. Something about a star. Well, I think I found the star for this level. Hi. Something about a star? So I guess if, like, this is, like, the super obvious, if you haven't found stars yet, here they are. Figure out how to get them, basically. The issue is we have a red laser. There's a blue laser over there. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Maybe? Yes. You gotta be quick. Okay. That was like the simplest puzzle of all time. I think that's literally just there, or I think this puzzle's literally just here, just to make sure you know stars are a thing. And also, like, it has a red connector, which I imagine means that we're going to have to throw a red laser just like last time. So we'll just go ahead and get that set up. You heard a PC beeping? Did you? Where? Oh, I missed that jump. The one I was just at? Oh, hi. You are beeping. I thought I already... Did I... Oh, hello again. I've been checking your responses against library archives, and in order to assist you further, I need some additional information. Can you tell me what is, to you, the important difference between a pebble and a tree? The tree's alive? Good. Now, what is the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? A frog is delicious. A frog is conscious. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's try something harder. What is the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? I have feelings? So do frogs. What I'd like to put to you is that the important difference between you and a frog is that you are rational, you are self-aware. That makes you a person. Let us take stock. I think we can tentatively conclude two things. A person must be rational or self-aware. Is a frog not rational and self-aware? And a person must be conscious. What I suggest we do to help resolve your problem is ask whether you are in fact those things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your existence? Yes. I tend to agree with you. Though your responses so far have been a little eccentric, I am resigned to admit that you are right. The matter of whether or not you are conscious seems rather more elusive. What is consciousness, in your opinion? That music sounded very Myst-like. Why does this music sound so Myst-like right now? Hold on. A frog is sentient while human person is sapient. What is the actual dictionary definition of those two words? Because I think I get them mixed up in my head. Consciousness is what separates us from animals. Consciousness has the feelings and senses. Consciousness is what it is like to be me. Consciousness is far outside my area of expertise. Consciousness is what it's like to be me? That hardly answers the question. What is it in ordinary terms? Can I touch it? What is it made of? It's made of neurons. It's another word for the soul. Is beyond the laws of physics. Is a complex functional system. I'd say it's another word for the soul. But then we start getting into religion. Interesting thinking. You know, I really feel like we're making progress. We'll have you through that certification program in no time. In the meantime, I will mull over your proposal and notify you if I come to any conclusions. Okay. In short, sentient refers to the capacity to experience feelings and sensations, while sapient refers to the ability to think, reason, and understand. Oh. So you and me have the ability to understand and think about our emotions, whereas a frog would just feel those emotions without understanding why they feel them. Okay. Gotcha. You know, I realize I just made a statement that says that, like, we're starting to blur the line between religion and actual science, and I think that's definitely what the game's trying to push me to think about is like, what is actually the difference between religion and science? Where does one end and the other? Where does one end and the other begin? And I think, like, initially, I would definitely think that it's like about like science's explained religion, and religion itself is unexplained science. A frog doesn't care what the universe is and how it came to be. That is fair. Window through a door. Sapient refers to the capacity for complex thought, reasoning, self-awareness, and understanding. It involves the ability to learn, solve problems, make informed decisions, and contemplate abstract concepts. Humans are considered sapient, as are some other highly intelligent species, like certain great apes and cetaceans? C-E-T-A-C-A-N-S. Cetaceans. Some define sapience as the ability to contemplate the nature of one's own existence and the world around them. Some argue that sapience is a higher level of consciousness. Okay. Okay, we got a red source, got a connector. We have a connector past a gate. Some argue that sapience is a higher level of consciousness than sentience, requiring a greater degree of self-awareness and intellectual capability. We'll put you right there, and then we can grab you. Yeah, I think these guys are definitely gonna start being more, like, making us optimize our laser routes more, because, like, be able to actually get in and out of here. I need to read that QR code, though. Hold on. I just don't understand this one. I figured I'd try and make some progress here, but honestly, it's such a thankless task compared to what else is out there. Cetacean is a collective noun used to describe all 90 species of whales, dolphins, and porpoises. You know, okay, what do we have? If dolphins are considered to be sapient, and as we're talking about this now, oh, you're gonna take forever. You're not gonna have enough time. It's gonna cut off. Yeah, it's gonna cut off. Okay. So that's where the puzzle comes in, is we need to figure out how to... Oh, no, I love that. Info dump is amazing. I love it. It just made me really, like, reopen up an old wound, literally, because, like, whenever I was super young, I went to SeaWorld, and I was playing in the dolphin petting tank, and the freaking dolphin decided to just bite me. And I got, like, it was actually a really bad bite. I still have the scar from it. Like, it's like a scar, like, the whole, like, side of my hand. It, like, almost took off, like, my pinky finger and stuff. Welcome to animals in general. Yeah, but now that you say that dolphins are part of this, or, like, are considered to be sapient, that means that dolphin really thought about wanting to bite me. How? Hold on. Which means that, like, for some reason, it really had a grudge against me. Okay, how are we going to do this? I think I understand the concept. We need to get the laser through this window and through that door to self-sustain the door to go over. But how do I get... It's an angle game again. I need to play the angles. Yep. That should be perfect. And then what we can do is we can do this. And that'll be self-sustaining, which means I can then take this all the way over here and do that. There we go. Beautiful. Climb ladder to get this piece. And then lower the gate not on the ladder for some reason. That's weird. Okay, so now let me grab you. Because we need to... that. And then we should be able to get the star. Dolphin might have been just curious what dragon tastes like. Clearly. I clearly didn't taste good too, because I didn't even finish taking the bite. It just nibbled me. Okay. Got 3 more puzzles to do. And we got the star. Yeah. You know, ever since that first star, they really have been kind of easier to find. I think it's funny that I did choose, like, the hardest one so far to start off with. Okay. We got more lasers. We got a 3rd wheel. Oh, no. That I could have done something that particular... It was in the petting tank. Like, I was literally just lined up with all the other... Like... All the other people that were, like, there to pet the dolphins, and they all had their hands sticking in the water and petting the dolphins. So I went over, stuck my hand in the water to pet the dolphin. It just came up and goes... Rah! I'm like, geez, what did I do to you? Okay, so let's try this. That seems like the first step. And then we have... this is going to require some more angle finagling, isn't it? Yep. Oh, I didn't mean to connect to... Well... You know what? That's fine. It works, and it's more and it's more pretty. Okay. Did I eat any? I don't remember. That was years ago. Like I'm 27 now, and that was like when I was like young. I was like 7 or 8. Maybe it had enough petting for the day. Huh, that's why it's called the 3rd wheel, because you don't get to play with lasers. You get to sit there and be a weight. Just like an actual 3rd wheel. Let's talk about dolphin. I'm watching random analog about animals. What's wrong with me? Okay. Over the... it's a... there's so much going... Okay, I thought the turret was shooting me. It wasn't. You have a box on your head. Why do you have a box on your head? I guess the hugger wanted a hat. Okay, now, how? So I need, like... I'm going to need a jammer for this, I think. And in fact, there is a jammer over there. Oh, this is actually easy. Just let you go destroy yourself with the turret, right? Like, that's what I do? What was the point of having the box on its head? It's just, I guess it actually just wanted a hat. I guess so. Oh, I actually just got stuck. Oh, well, I guess this is the first time we're gonna have to reset. I just have a reset button built into my hand. Okay. So, what do I do to not get stuck? Do I take the box with me? I take a box with me. That's what I do. Can I can take it. Okay, there we go. No box left behind. Yay, and we unlocked whatever the fan is. Hello? That person's on my Steam's friend list. Oh, that's cool. That's the first one I found. Am I going crazy, or do the computer terminals have a personality? You're not going crazy, Hattie. You're not going crazy. I was like, wait a second, that name sounds familiar. Okay, what do we have? Oh my lord. That's a lot of death. How does this work? Let's freeze you for a second, and then can I grab the box? I'm gonna keep you frozen until I explore what's up here. Hold on. This isn't terrifying. Child program terminated here. Program timed out. Final memory dump. But I was stuck. What was I supposed to? I see clouds. Codename Samsara. Project program Samsara version 72.2. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I need to bring the box over here to open that gate. We saw the thing holding the box on its head. Do I need to put the box on your head and let you, like, go? Is that what I need to do here? I'm worried it's going to, like, get attracted by one of the turrets and go kill itself, but I guess we'll see. I guess that's actually what okay, that's cool. Yeah, we'll freeze you over there. And there we go. Hey, that's it. Those are relatively easy puzzles. What the?
Cease! In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
That actually kind of gave me a jump scare. Like, what? What happened to you, my dude? Are you good? Oh my god. Okay. That's a Serious Sam reference? Really? That was kind of, I was like, what is that? No, I had someone striding at me screaming. I was just like, let me just go over to the side, get out of the way of his like pathway. It was like, oh, that was unexpected to say the least. Okay, level 1 or level B1, I should say, done. And now we have 10 stars, as well as we have unlocked whatever this fan is. So let's go unlock this fan, and then we'll go check out World A's Star World, I guess. Ooh, here we go. Starting to get... Ooh, okay. There are suicidal enemies that have that scream and carry a bomb in each hand that run directly at you. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, okay, this is the first one of these that's actually kind of giving me stumped. Hold on. The plasma grenade grunts from Halo were inspired by them. Okay. Wait, hold on. If I do... okay. Why is this one giving me so much issue? Why can I not see how this is supposed to go together? Oh, wait, did I solve it? No, I didn't. Ah, I'm so close. Let's see, I need to reverse it, don't I? So, have you come down, have you go up, have you go up. There we go, okay. There we go. Why are you so violent? You're always so violent. Okay, now whatever the fan is, we have unlocked. If this gave me trouble already, then you'll pray for what'll come later. I guess everything's exponential in this game, huh? Okay, let's go check out the A Star World and see what's waiting for us there. We're gonna, I guess, go for some whatever the gray pieces are. We were doing something like that for an IQ test. To make you do like a slide puzzle for like an IQ test? I thought that's not really a slide puzzle. A slide puzzle is more when like you have all of the pieces like on the board and you have to move them to be able to slide a piece out into the correct spot. But you can't remove a piece. They all have to stay on the board and you have to move them. Okay. That door is still closed. Okay, we have 10. Okay, let's see how this goes together. I'm gonna start with symmetry. Honestly, this one might be symmetrical because we have the same pieces. We have like the same amount of each of the pieces. So, hold on. Yeah, wow, okay. Wow, okay, and I just did that one instantly. Okay. Oh, Wings of Fire Book 16 is coming next year. Hell yeah. I'm excited for that one too.
I see.
But what? No, it did it again. Now the voice line got cut off. God dang it. There's no way to replay those voice lines, is there? Oh yeah. Okay, so we have more puzzles. No, nope. At the most, I will just go up and find the Let's Play and see what the voice line says. If you come this far, but I believe we must seek out the secrets of this world if we want to truly serve the generations to come. S3L 4FL. What are the gray pieces gonna be for? Okay, so we have 6 star, 3 puzzles, no star. Talos, human blood, and archive important. Oh, there's a hashtag 6_N image. It's an image? That's a picture of the tower. Oh. Interesting. Have I heard of the Talos principle? It is this old philosophical concept about the impossibility of avoiding reality. No matter what you believe, if you lose your blood, you will die. I think that applies to our situation more than we'd like to admit. We could close our eyes and pretend that everything's going to be alright, but it won't change the physical reality. I just lost where I was. Hold on, where... We can close our eyes and pretend that everything's going to be alright, but it won't change the physical reality of what's going to happen to our... I think that as scientists, it is our duty to face the truth and to ask ourselves the most important question: how can we help? This is actually an area I haven't done yet, saved for later. I guess now is later. Oh no! I think I have an idea. Regards, Alexander. That's a lot of corruption. Human blood.txt. It is said that by some that our blood is composed of infinite living agents which go up and down the highways and byways of our bodies as people in the streets of a city. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever function. And the sleep of the town, how lifelike, with its change in the circulation. Samuel Butler. We are misled by considering any complicated machine as a single thing. In truth, it is a city or society, each member of which was bred truly after its kind. And we have an important archive email from Arcady. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you all know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert the catastrophe we are facing, but you all must concede that there is a very real possibility that you will not have enough time to find a solution. I believe that we cannot afford to ignore an extinction or near extinction scenario. We must prepare for the worst. That is to say, we must seek to preserve the non-biological components of what constitutes the human species, in the hope they be recovered in the future by other, local or non-local, sentience. I know that we are not used to thinking on that scale, not in terms of praxis, but if we truly value humanity, then we must act immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is this: the creation of multiple archives, for redundancy, in safe locations that will contain in digital form as much information about our species, including all cultural works, scientific insights, history, DNA, as can be gathered in the given time frame. This will be massive global undertaking, with EL naturally being one of the... Can't find attachment. I wonder if... And then an image of the tower. Okay. Okay, this is boarded off. Maybe I shouldn't be here yet? Because, like, I'm not going to be able to access that jammer. What the hell? Is this the fan that I unlocked? Holy shit! Dum Dum my? No, Dum Dum yours. What the fuck? Okay. What the what? That was unexpected. Okay, there's a gate here with keys behind it, with a hugger behind it. There's the gate the keys go to. I think I need the jammer to start this, which means I can't even start this puzzle because I don't know how to break down those boards yet. So maybe I should come back here once I figured out how to break. Never mind. I think I figured out how to break the boards. Can I take this back with me and break down the boards and the... I cannot. If I go up to you, is it like it's not an inventory item? Okay. Okay. Did the axe just go back to where... Yeah, it's still sitting over there. Okay. So I guess I need to find an axe in the overworld, then? Because I can't take the stuff. I need it resped. Hold on. So, let me get the axe. Break you down. Take the jammer. And then, will this let me go fly in... Whee! Oh my god, the puzzles are gonna get insane. Oh... Okay. Fun little info about your Durg. Foxray, or just Fox. He's a fan tribe I thought of called Sunwings. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Controllable file scales is actually kind of OP if you think about it. Give me the keys. Where are you going, my dude? You're coming back. Okay. Let's lock you back in there. Yeah. Okay. And I guess we'll jam you. Do I need to find... It says I still have keys, so can I just unlock this gate now, too? I can. Okay. The issue is there is a turret looking at me, and I don't know how to jam him up. Oh, you know what? I don't jam. That guy, the jammer blocked his pathway and he went back. I'm supposed to use you as the way to destroy that turret, aren't I? And then I gotta go over here and jam this gate so you can go through without getting stuck. Right? Of course there would be a tree in the way. Do I need to jam the tree? Hold on, can I jam the tree? No. Okay, well that didn't work. Okay. Oh, So, what do? If I run in... There's the gray piece right there. Ow! Oh, okay, ow. Oh, ow, ow, okay. Yeah, I thought maybe there would be like a turn off switch or something. I don't see it. Huh. Interesting, okay. Maybe I'm missing another component. Let me go out to the overworld and see if I'm actually missing... Because, like, that we did bring in the jammer from outside, so let me see if there's something else I'm missing. Because with only one jammer, there's no way I'm able to juggle it to get it past that gate. There are 3 puzzles, so I guess maybe we can try another one of the puzzles and see... Because I don't think I would need to take anything into the other puzzles because this fan's only going to that one puzzle and there's no way for me to change it that I'm aware of yet. So let's try this one and see what happens. Jammed from within. Okay, there's the gray piece. Got a set of keys over there. There's the... Okay, so we need the keys to get to the piece. That's the keys are going to be the final step, basically. Interesting. Okay, so this is what's jammed from within, because there's a jammer through that window. We can let the hugger pass over to that side, and then we will run past you to grab the jammer. If I open that up, you can go inside. And then you're just gonna bounce back and forth? Oh, I've screwed up. Oh, okay, I see. Weren't I in this area last night? No. So, we are in probably some of the more difficult puzzles I've had yet to do. How do I get over there? Let's bring you back in here. Because, like, yeah, you cover the entire pathway. I think this is timing. I think I do this, let you go by, and as soon as you go by, I jam the... I do that. And then there is a ladder right here. There's another jammer behind that gate. No, I was not in this area last night. This is the same world. So this is in World A. However, this is the star levels. Because I was able to finally get 10 stars, which lets me access, I guess, 3 puzzles of a higher difficulty. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to juggle these. I was hoping I'd be able to juggle these, but I can't. Hey, Sun Praiser. Because it's so OP, you decide that using too much for too long can start overheating his body in a harmful way if he isn't careful. It took some inspiration from sun breathing techniques and lore in Demon Slayer. Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. Oh, I'm so excited for the Infinity Castle movies. So excited. Okay, so... luckily, that jammer is actually blocking you from coming in here. The issue now is that there's 2 huggers in this hallway. And they're blocking the keys. How do I actually get over there? But I'm assuming... I can't climb, yeah, literally can't climb a carrying item. Okay, I can't jam that through the fence. Okay. I guess what I can do is I can do this. I can let both of y'all come out. No. Okay. I'm gonna wait for that one to come back, and then as soon as it comes back, I'm going to... hold on. Actually, we can do this the easier way. Let's go ahead and open you to get you inside of there. There we go. Now I'm thinking with jammers. Really? Haha! I got you both trapped in there. Okay. Then we have our first set of keys. Which I realize there are those 2 more sets of keys, so we need to open you. Oh, you're zigzagging across. Like, what the heck is this? Hold on, where do you hit? Oh my gosh, it's like the DVD logo. It actually hits in the corner, though. Okay. No, I heard that apparently it smashed the box office in Japan. I'm really excited for that. I think I literally just have to dodge this thing. Yeah. Whoa, there's 2. There's 2. Woo, give me the keys, give me the keys, give me the keys. Woo, okay. Playing with fire now. There we go. That was fun. Now we have to go backwards, and to go backwards, we need to do this opposite. We need to get both of y'all out of here and back into your hallway. It was pretty sneaky. Okay, now we have one more guy, which... fine, because I could just do that. Whee! And we got our first gray piece for... Is that going to be level 6? So level 6 needs gray pieces? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 9 of them, which is going to be 3 per world. Okay. And the progression continues to get more complicated. Okay, so that's one of the 3 gray pieces complete. That one didn't really seem too crazy, though, except for just learning how to dodge huggers. Let's see what's in store with this one. Nerve Wrecker. Oh, these huggers really do wreck my nerves, though, especially when I start going zigzag. Oh, what am I doing here? Hold on, we got 1 jammer. We got 2 jammers, actually. Huh? Am I going to have to juggle jammers while dodging? I'm not going to be able to dodge these guys. Oh gosh! Ah! Okay, we're good. We're good. I thought they were going to stop. So, okay. I think one of these jammers is to, like, freeze that guy. To desync them. Hold on. I can do this better. Is there a way for me to get inside of this gate without having these guys outside? Hold on. Freeze you. Jam that gate. Have you come out. Boom. And then... all we need to do is... this is gonna be really tough. That didn't work. Dang it. Okay. It wouldn't let me jam the gate. I'm sad. Okay, we can do this. It's fine. Okay, y'all just hit. So let me do this. Okay, we set up that jammer. Then when y'all come out, hold on. I'm gonna die. Yep, okay. How, I think it is. I think we just need to get them desynced. I think that is the solution. And then we jam the gate from back here. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Jam you over there. Okay. That's fine. Oh! Okay, I forgot that the gate closing would unjam that guy. It's fine though. It's fine. We got it. No! Oh, yeah! Okay. This really is a nerve wrecker, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay. And we still have like 3 more stages to go? What the heck is this? Okay, hold on. How are we... I'm gonna let you hit that and go backwards. Then with you right there. Okay, so... what we're... Okay. So this is what we're going to do. I have that jamming that ball. As soon as you bounce back, we're going to have you jam the gate, take that, bring you inside, and we're going to unjam the gate, so that way we're just locked in here with the 1. Jam the gate, take you. You're going to hit that, go backwards. And then honestly, we did it! We got them both outside. Woo! Okay. Now we start phase 2, which is going to be dealing with 3 of these motherfuckers. How? How? Only one of them hits the gate. So if we do this, we should be fine over here, I think. Yeah. I'm trying to time it so the others don't come in whenever I let you out. Yay, all 3 of y'all are now over there. Now I just have to deal with 2 of y'all, which I think... Do y'all cover... Y'all cover the entire area. Okay, so... Do I need... I think I need to use this to jam one of you to get you unsynchronized. Okay, here we go. Final section. We have to deal with these guys in here with us, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare. We have 3 more fucking balls. How? How am I supposed to do this? This is what we're going to do. We are going to have you jammed from back here. We're just sitting. We're going to like you can just fuck off out of here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Just fuck on off out of here. I'm gonna pull a Gordon Ramsay on you. Tell you that. Okay. That means there's only 2 to deal with in there. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to jam this gate. They're not gonna come out. They're gonna hit the walls, and I'm going to have to. Do this. Woo! Holy crap, I did it. That was that was very aptly named Nerve-wrecker, whatever it was. Okay. Okay, so now the issue is we have one more. No. I have.